Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Even though I have no artistic ability whatsoever, I learned this from another YouTuber and I thought I would share it on a pretty good way to draw something like this. And if you have more artistic ability than me, then you're ahead of the game. So I'm going to put an indexing line right in the middle of the page to give me some sort of reference. And just take your 2 point line, or no, excuse me, your freehand tool and have it set on 100. And then just start drawing and like that. And if that looks pretty good, then I would like maybe put another one, like right here. And I've got a little too much bump right there. So I'm going to go back with my shape tool and just kind of even that out a little bit. Maybe even take away that node and see what happens. Whether wanting a node there. But, and then do some little lines and, um, just kind of play around. If you have your thing set on 100, it makes a big difference. And then make like an ellipse. And then this, we really need to change it. But the real key is coming up here in just a second, and you'll uh, realize how much or how little artistic ability you might have. Um, I have very little. I'm very creative, but I don't have much artistic ability. And I'm going to call that good. And maybe let's draw one more because this is so easy to do it. It really looks cool um, when you do it. So let's call that good. Now I've got a little bit of funny line right there, so I'm going to take away that node. And you know what? We might have these two cross right here. Maybe give a little bit more of a curve. Maybe give this a little bit more of a curve. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take each of the individual lines. I'm going to grab that line and I'm going to control D and make a duplicate. And then I'm going to just bring it down, but then I'm going to kind of angle it so it's more skinny in the middle. I'm going to select those two lines and make sure you just get those two lines. I don't have all the other one. And I'm going to go Control L, which is combine. Then take your shape tool, grab, well, see, there's like double nodes there. So let's get rid of two of the nodes. Now let's select these two nodes and go right up here and join them. And see how it put a point? And then it's going to kind of make almost like a calligraphy look. Now I'm going to grab this line with my shape tool or my pick tool, and I'm going to go pretty far up. I don't think you want to cross them. And this would probably be better to do them one at a time. But as long as I don't get that line right there, as long as I stay outside that line, and this is a little more difficult than I was thinking. So what we could do, let's try just shift selecting both of them and then put Control L, which is combine. Then you'll know as soon as you do that you do this when you go right here and it joins them. See how it's putting that point on it? So it looks pretty cool. Now, and you could still change it from here. If you like a little bit thicker, a little bit thinner. And then let's do this line right here, hit it with the pick tool and just kind of move it up and more like so, like that. Now we've got one of them selected, but if we zoom in here and then hold down the shift key and select that one, Control L to combine them, then grab the shape tool, grab them both and go right here and join them. See how it makes that point? And like I said, you can always uh, change it later. One more line to do. Let me zoom in here. This is the long one. So let's grab that line. Hit the plus key on the keyboard actually works too. And we'll call that good. Shift select the other one. Control L. Or you can go up to the object and group them. And then grab your shape tool, grab those two, and join the. This is a little bit different than joining your curves through a docker. Now we'll see if we can't make this ellipse type effect, hitting the plus key on your keyboard. Now at this point, we're going to have to probably cross one of them, but that's okay. Control L, grab your shape tool. And if you were going to do a lot of this, I would actually make a hotkey for doing that. And then, like I said, you could change this, quite a bit. See how thin it is there? Now we're a little bit over the line on this one. So I'm going to move it away from the line. Now I'm going to select them all. And I'm going, because they're combined, I'm going to left click fill, right click outline. Now I don't like it as much as my first one, but all you do is take this now as Control D, get the two-sided arrow and go right there, and you have a somewhat of a squiggle. I like this one a lot better because I want a little thicker. And, you could still, if you weren't happy with that, let's delete that half. Whoop. Wasn't looking where I was at. Go back and hit P, put that in the center of the page. So that indexing line is just for you to know what's going on. So let's grab this one and let's make it thicker, or move it quite a bit, make it thicker. Grab that one, and you could actually pick the node that they're at, and I'm going to call that good. Well, it's not very artistic, but Control G to group, Control D to duplicate, and then mirror it. And I mean, you don't have to stop there. You can go Control G, Control D, and mirror it upwardly. Whoop. Mirror it upwardly, and you get a total different look. Anyway, I hope that gave you an idea how to draw something, and thank you for watching.